All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with the Coaches. I am the host, Paul. I am also one of the success coaches here at CTC. I've had several technical difficulties this morning, so if you were watching on the last attempt at a live, we apologize for the audio issues. I am going to now pass things over to my co-stars. First, we'll have a quick word from Charlotte.
Everybody out there, I am Charlotte Wesley. I'm the Director for Student Success Coaching, and we're very excited to be able to meet and greet you today. Tammy?
Hi, I'm Tammy True, and I'm a success coach here, and I'm eagerly as well happy to see everybody as soon as we can. Come on in.
And I'm Jessica. Good morning. Pleasure to meet you. I'm a student success coach here at Central Texas College. We are so excited to be here for our first attempted live. We appreciate your patience and flexibility, and we are happy to have our colleague Paul host our first Coffee with the Coaches live session. I'll turn it over to Paul now.
All right, so I just need to remind you ladies, we got to get close to the microphones. Tammy, I could barely hear you, so you may need to pull your microphone a little bit closer to you. So this morning, our original intent was to introduce ourselves, but we've kind of run out of time with that, so you get to know us over the next few lives that we do. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you to understand who we are as individuals and where we come from and what our passions are and how we go about providing resources and everything to our students to ensure that they are successful. Again, I'm going to shout out one more time to 91.3 KNCT. That is CTC's radio. If you're looking for some easy listening in the afternoons, maybe on your way home from traffic or something, tune in. They've got some pretty decent tunes playing on there for you. But ladies, this morning, what I wanted to do is I wanted to take this opportunity as a live to see if we could understand who our students are. Most of our students come from Generation Z, and we do not. We all, when we were younger, had our own terminology and slang that we used. So today, we're going to play a game that is called Gen Z and Me. Are back. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to give you a term that Gen Z uses regularly, and you will get approximately 10 seconds to think about that term, what you think it could possibly mean. And if you think you've got the answer, go ahead and give me some kind of signal, hands up, or you can say, I got it, and we'll let you give it a shot. But wait until the 10 seconds is up so you get a full opportunity to think about what the term is. So, for example, I'll give you an easy one up front. I'm going to give you a countdown on the timer, and the word is fam.
Bam.
All right, so we have Tammy, who says that, well, she was actually pretty quick with her hand going up, so she's pretty sure she knows what it means. Can you tell me what it means in a brief description?
Isn't it your family?
Fantastic. Tammy got it. All right. So that was an example. They will get maybe a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a
Simple enough.
little bit more challenging one. The term bet. Bet.
Could you use that in a sentence, please? No.
That's your job. That's exactly what I'm trying to get you to do is give me a example of how you would use the term bet. And here we are. Now we're going to move over to Charlotte. Charlotte's hand went up pretty quick. So, Charlotte, what does bet mean?
Like, bet, like, I got it, like, I understand, like,
I bet you're right.
no, not like I bet you're right. Like, it's like,
I got your back.
Like when you say, okay, bet. So that means like a confirmation.
Yeah, you're right. It means exactly that. Fantastic.
I am so
All right, so let's go a little bit harder here. The term stand.
Stand or stand?
Stand.
Stand. Simple.
Huh.
I
10
have
seconds.
no
Nobody's put
idea.
their hand up.
No idea.
Stand. I like Tammy over there.
I got it.
Okay.
Only because there's a person, Stan, and they made me think of this. Is it someone that is full of himself?
Or someone that is upright, more as in a good individual, perhaps, maybe?
Stan is not short for Stanley. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a combination of two words, stalker and fan. And it means that you are obsessed with somebody, but not in a creepy way.
Yeah, I've totally. So
Okay.
Okay, so let's go into the next one.
that's not a good person, right?
No, it is. It means you're obsessed with somebody, but not like in a creepy way. It means like, you know,
Like a teenage obsession.
yeah, teenage obsession type thing. Yeah. So, drip.
Oh, I got it.
All right. Charlotte says she got it. What does drip mean?
So like drip, that's like really cool. Like that's
But what does it apply to? What's cool?
like your clothes.
Yes,
like
your style is cool.
Yeah,
yes.
like your clothes.
Fantastic.
Your shoes. Drip is. So are you like
No
dripping or?
Yeah, looking good.
You know, when I was in the middle school, right, and I'd come in and I wore Jordans all the time, and you know, the kids would always be like, "Coach, you're drippy today," and I'm like, "Okay." I don't know what that means, but I'm drippy.
I feel like we're getting new words to use. Right?
All right, so this one is probably a word that is probably more familiar to you. You probably at least heard it. So if I don't get everybody's hand up on this one, something's wrong. Okay. The term goat.
You guys got this.
Okay, let's see. Charlotte, you said you got it. What you got?
Got it. Greatest of all time.
That's
baby.
it. Greatest of all time. So, really, who's the basketball goat?
LeBron. It's LeBron.
Girl, are you serious?
It's LeBron for me.
That dude cried like a baby every game.
That's okay. He's
Nah.
still the goat. Goats cry. It's LeBron.
If you put LeBron up against Michael Jackson, same age, he had nothing.
What?
Here, let me tell you something. Here, let me make an example for you. Here's how I know Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Have you ever seen what pair of shoes LeBron James wear? Enough said. Okay, here we go. Next term. Next term is going to be ghosted.
Oh, yes.
I think we finally all know this one. Finally.
All right, we haven't heard from Jessica yet, so I'm going to go ahead and give Jessica the opportunity to tell us exactly what the term ghosted means.
When I think of ghosted, I think of you're communicating with somebody and all of a sudden they vanished. They're no longer communicating with you. That's what I think
Fantastic, there
ghosted
we
is.
go.
Finally! I thought I was so out of touch.
All right, so here we go. The next one, glow up.
Got it.
All right, Jessica's hand went up first. So, what does the term glow up mean?
Glow up means that perhaps maybe you're working on yourself or you're working on your fashion and you want to just take it to the next level. Start exercising, start doing something.
Yeah, she got it, she got it, she got it. All right.
Finally got to go. Come
All
back
right.
here.
Here we go. Slaps.
Like slap.
I don't think it means we're slapping somebody.
I'll take a chance.
Okay, so Tammy says she's going to take a chance. So what do you got for us, Tammy?
Like a high five, kind of. Ooh.
All right, that means we're going to go back to the group. All right, anybody else? Anybody else going to give it a shot? Anybody else?
Maybe like a high five?
Maybe like a high five?
Man. Dang.
I
Come
don't
on,
know,
Charlotte.
Like
Come on, girl.
I like some really good food or something. Slaps.
Really?
Yes, slaps means when something's really good. It's usually in relation to like eating food or something. You know, like this cereal really slaps, something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah,
We had snap, crackle, and pop.
that's funny. That's funny. All right, so let's go ahead and do sus.
Says.
Can you spell, please, first?
Okay.
Oh, he's not
I'll
even
try.
going to spell.
I'll try it.
Sus.
Says.
All right, Tammy, what do you got for us? What do you think it means when something is sus?
Suspicious.
Talk in your microphone, can't hear you.
Suspicious.
There you go, fantastic. Suspicious is correct.
Why don't they just say that?
Girl, you haven't learned
You're
right
so
now.
sush.
Not sush. What is sush?
Like
Sus.
Sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
You're,
Sus.
you're so
Yeah.
sus.
That's suspect. You know, like you be acting. That's kind
You're
of sus. Uh huh. Yeah.
Charlotte's when you're acting sus, ma'am.
All right. Next one. Y'all probably know this one pretty well. Bougie.
Oh, yes.
You use that word today.
Yeah, Miss Charlotte used that word today. Part bougie, part hood.
What did you just say?
When Charlotte was describing herself this morning,
What did she say?
she's part bougie, part hood.
Yes.
Don't believe
yes.
that.
All right. All right.
I
So,
said
so Miss Charlotte, your hand went up, I believe, first. So, what does bougie mean?
Like, you're like sophisticated, classy, sassy.
Fancy, luxurious. Yes. Fantastic.
Miss Bougie.
All right. So here we go. We're going to move on to the next term. Our next term. Oh, I like this one. Delulu. All right, Jessica, you think you know what Delulu means?
Maybe that you've gone off the deep end. You're in some way, shape, or form. You're just crazy, acting crazy. I'm like, yeah, you've gone.
Fantastic. It means that you're like living in a pure imaginary world. You've like totally delusional.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You've
Yeah.
gone to Lulu.
Totally
Delulu.
delusional. Totally
We need to
delusional.
use that one. Gone to Lulu.
Yeah. So,
Do kids
this.
really talk like this?
Oh yeah, yeah, all the time. You'll see it in text messages. You'll see it in text forums. You'll hear them talking. They use these terms all the time. So here's one that I really did not know, and I'm not into this particularly, but when you hear it, you're like, okay. So the term is based.
I have no clue.
Any guesses at all?
Grounded. You're
Yeah,
based,
I was to
you're
say grounded.
I
Foundation.
couldn't say anything anymore.
Well, then I'm.
All right. So, do you guys know what K-pop is?
Yes.
Korean pop? Okay. So it's used mostly by people who like K-pop, okay? And we actually have a probably pretty good demographic of K-poppers here at the university, at the college. And it means that you're kind of like someone who is awesome or cool. But it's usually used more with the K-popper group, those kind of people.
And it's based?
Based.
Base.
Okay.
Like a turkey.
Yeah. So like, so like,
Use it in a sentence.
so like it applies to like the K-poppers, the anime guys, stuff like that. So somebody would be like, "Oh, you like anime? That's based."
Oh, okay.
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 Does that make sense? Okay.
Well, no, but okay.
Okay. So this is another K-pop term.
Okay.
Okay. Bias.
I'll take a
Given that I
stab,
was so-
maybe.
Okay. So what do we got, Jessica?
Lying, untruthful, maybe? Oh, man. I took a guess on that.
Anybody else got a guess?
Like you're partial to one
Well, that's what the
way or
term means, but how they use it in that generation versus what we know the
Yeah,
actual
you're
term
right.
means.
Well, actually, bias kind of has the same connotation to it. It's your favorite member of a K-pop group. That's your bias, right?
okay.
And then below that, you have your alt bias.
Like your alternate
Yeah,
bias?
yeah.
Okay.
And then you have a bias wrecker, somebody who is now starting to become your favorite bias because there's something more special about them. These are just things I read up on. Like I said, when I was telling you, I was going through these terms, I was like, okay. But, I've heard some of these terms used, so, it's pretty interesting to know that words that we know as a certain term have kind of taken on a life of their own. All right, so
We
let's...
need a whole new urban dictionary.
The term mutuals.
I'll say
All right, Jessica says she's going to try it again.
same friends. Same friends, same group, same peers, same hangout, same gangs, same.
It's close, but that is not what it means.
Oh.
No idea.
Anybody else?
Boyfriend, girlfriends, maybe?
Stop guessing. You already lost.
Okay.
Any guesses?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So on social media, when you follow somebody and they follow you back, you are now
Mutuals.
mutuals.
Okay.
Okay.
Charlotte, what kind of face was that? What was that? She like, come on, please. All right. All right. So the word is aura. Anybody have any guesses?
I'm going to get the sound.
Yeah, I know. I don't want the bad sound. I mean, I know you can say, it's your aura. It's what you put out there.
Your glow.
Yeah.
You're
It's close, but it's now used as a term when you refer to what other people are putting out there, not your aura, but their energy. And it's kind of, y'all remember the term swag?
right.
That's how it's more likely used. That's their swag. You remember we used to say, yeah, he got some swag. Now it's he got some aura.
Oh my gosh.
I think we should switch this and have them call in. Do they know what our words mean?
I think so. I think so.
I mean, yeah, well, I mean, once we get things going, we can have people call in and all that kind of stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, right now, it's our turn to look like the idiots.
We're doing good.
Okay, all right. So
We don't even have to try.
Yeah, what's our talent?
I've got one more term for you guys, and this is one that I had to learn because the middle schoolers used it all the time, but now I've heard high schoolers, and I've even started hearing the college students say it. Sigma. All right, Jessica, what does sigma mean?
I'm going to say, I know what the term means. I would say if you're Sigma, you're good, righteous, the best maybe at something perhaps to another person.
Anybody else?
You know you're good at something. Like you've heard the middle schoolers use it, and you've heard it around campus. So
Yeah, but let me tell you. So when I heard them say it, it was, Coach, you're Sigma.
The best?
you're good. You're awesome.
Yes,
You're-
exactly.
You're cool.
Righteous?
It is a term that shows that somebody is successful,
Okay.
acts independently like a lone wolf, and plays by their own rules.
Okay. I would say that's us. So we're Sigma.
Yeah.
Did you see Paul's face when he looked at you, Charlotte?
So we can't say it like that. Like
I mean, you can say we're Sigma, but you really think we're playing by our own rules? See, she just
I plead-
realized
I plead
I'm
the
on the
fifth.
radio. I'm
I
live.
know, I plead
If
the
I say something I'm not supposed to say, I'm fired. I am out the door, guys. It's been fun. So, I mean, but that's what the term means. It means somebody who acts independently, plays by their own rules. And to be honest, when I was at the middle school, I kind of did play by my own rules. My classroom was different. I did things differently. But luckily for me, I had an administrative team that was in support of that. Now, what I can say is here at the college, I believe that the people who are part of our support team, like Julie and those guys, they are good at supporting the ideas that we're coming up with. And you've been, Charlotte, you've been really supportive of my crazy ideas because I've come up with multiple crazy ideas, this being one of them. But, you know, having that level of support across the board is what makes us all successful at this. So,
Sigma.
yeah. So now, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Next time we come in and we don't have technical difficulties and we don't do a live that only lasts 15 minutes, I am planning to have a little trophy that you guys will pass around every time you win. We're going to keep score from now on in any game that we play. And those are going to be your bragging rights in the offices. So when people come in and say, hey, what's that trophy for? You can say, oh, you didn't watch the last live?
Okay.
You didn't watch the last live? I know my stuff. I can give you a preview of the next term that will be the game for the next live.
Okay.
We will be discussing Mandela effect.
Okay.
Mandela effect.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
you can do whatever research you want to do with that term, but I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do with the Mandela effect. It's not what you think.
I'm thinking I need some crayons. I need some crayons. I need an adult coloring book. I just need a coloring book.
So it's been, I think, a pretty successful short live.
Do we have any announcements?
I don't know. Do you have any
I
announcements?
think we do. We
Okay.
do have our spring mixer, our spring success mixer that will be April the 2nd from 4 to 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes, in our Anderson Campus Center.
All right, fantastic. Any other announcements that we have? Oh, I do have one. Career Services asked me to put out that the career fair had to be rescheduled, and they're looking for a date probably around the end of April, beginning of May. He didn't have anything set in stone right away, but he is encouraging everybody to keep an eye out on the website for that so they'll know when the next career fair is. He has quite a few good businesses in the local area lined up. Several of them had to cancel for, personal reasons or whatever. But I did see a list of people that he's got coming. So I think it would be beneficial for students, not just those who are getting ready to graduate. If you're, maybe a semester out or maybe a year out, it's even good to get out there and get your face seen so you can start learning what these guys are looking for. Any other announcements that we have?
We're here
Bye,
for you.
Jackson.
Got to say
Our
hi to the grandbaby.
grandbaby,
yes.
Got to say hi to the grandbaby.
Yes. Bye, grandbabies. We'll see you next week.
Anybody else?
I was just going to say the success coaches are here for you. You can visit us in the Student Services Building, 215. We are all located in the same hallway. This was such fun. I thank Paul for
know,
what
I
we
really-
did today. It was
thank you.
so much fun. Thank you so much. This was a blast, and it really taught me that the language certainly changes, over time and with generations, and learning the new language really helps us to, hopefully find in some ways to relate
Yeah.
to the students, that we get to help every day. So this was a lot of
Well,
fun. Thank you.
Jessica, when you have a student in your office, though, the first time you want to use the word Sigma with one of your students, just let me know because I want to be there to record it.
Awesome.
Just
Thank
like,
you.
girl, you're Sigma. Girl, you are
I will.
Sigma.
I'm thinking of a student already, Catherine Rollins. Yep, absolutely.
I think she may be right there with a little bit of booziness.
Yeah, she.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your time with us on this week's live, and we're planning on doing it every other week, getting some lives in there. So you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and
Peace out.
take care. Keep working hard, and we know everybody's going to be successful.
Absolutely.